Alright, so I'm going to do a horror vinyl collection update. This is crate number 1. Absurd. Altered States. Army of Darkness. The Barn. So this is a new record. This is a new movie. This is made to sound like an old vintage album, but it's new. The Beyond. Big Bad Wolves. So this is one of the few albums that I have that I've not actually seen the movie. Also a newer movie. Alright, I've not listened to this one yet, and it took about 4 months for me to get it. Black Christmas. Took forever to get this. This is a Waxworks. Good stuff, I presume. Black Roses. So I love this movie. This record is really warped. It's really unplayable. And I contacted whoever I bought it from, and they said that this record is prone to that. So I would love to buy one that's not all warped up. And so I'm kind of weary to buy one that's sealed, because I think it'll be all warped up. So I would rather buy a used one of these that I know will work. The Black Belly of the Tarantula. This is another movie that I've not seen. But I have seen a tons of Giallo movies. Speaking of, here's another Giallo. The Bloodstained Shadow. I've not seen this one either. Another Giallo, but I believe I do own this movie, but I've not seen it. So, The Brood and Scanners. Scanners, one of my favorite movies. I just got the Criterion collection version of that too. Another cool movie. And soundtrack. The Burning. Another Giallo. Cat in the Brain. Lucio Fulci. This is one of the goriest movies that I can think of. Alright, and so this is possibly my favorite soundtrack that I own. Shopping Mall. When I first got this, I really didn't like the cover, and it's grown on me now. But this is one of my favorite soundtracks. The Chud. Thank you, Chris. Chris got this for me for Christmas, for my birthday. It's another cool movie. The Church. But this is in Italian. So, I don't know what it says, but it's The Church. So, most of my records are from Italian movies. That's really not on purpose, it's just the way it works out. City of the Living Dead. This is Lucio Fulci, I would imagine. I'm just gonna assume that it is. Yep. City of the Living Dead. I don't think this is Italian, but I don't know. This is a Cemetery Man. I have this movie, but I don't think I've seen this one either. I've not really listened to this one much yet. Another What's the term? I don't know. Oh well. Deadly Spawn. I'm trying to think of something to say. It's like when you like something but you shouldn't. A guilty pleasure. Yes, there you go. Deadly Spawn, a guilty pleasure. Demons, another Italian. Imagine that. And, yeah, so it says there was anyway. There's a run of 666 of these. Kind of interesting. This is probably the most expensive album I have. The Fog. John Carpenter. Can't go wrong with him. And so, here's a trilogy for you. Friday the 13th, Part 1. Friday the 13th, Part 2. And you guessed it. Friday the 13th, Part 3. So those are all Waxworks, I believe. And so, one thing that really sucks about Waxworks, they put their albums up for sale, and then, so they have a lot of limited run records, or they're all limited run, some less than others. So they put them on their website, you go to buy it, they're gone. They sell out in what feels like about 5 minutes. So with this Friday the 13th album, there was like a 3D printed record, and it was cool. So it was pretty expensive too, which they didn't say it was going to cost more. But I didn't get the opportunity to even look at it because it sold out, and I bet it sold out probably within 5 minutes. And then now, if you wanted, I'm sure you can buy them online for a very elevated price. So, I mean, I don't really know what they could really do about that. I guess it's really their fault. But that just kind of sucks that they release stuff in such limited runs that you can barely buy it. So I got another crate over here. But here's some of my smaller albums. This is a pretty recent purchase. Your Vice is a locked room and only I have the key. I thought this one was a really cool one. Sleepaway Camp. I wish they would release like all the music from that movie. This just has like 2 songs, Angela's theme, and something else. Then I don't know why this one isn't bigger than it is. Christmas Evil. I'm sure they could have found more. I don't know. I don't know. But it's pretty good. Alright. So, crate number 1. Thank you.